Have you been outbid on your dream home in this crazy real estate market? You are not alone, and today we are going to talk about how to get your offer accepted in a competitive seller's market, and we are starting right now. Thanks for joining. I'm Ashley Novak. I'm a local real estate agent here in Los Angeles County with Rodeo Realty. We post new videos here every Wednesday about real estate in the local area. If that's something of interest to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you will never miss a video. Also, stay tuned until the end of the video to learn about our Wine of the Week pick. If you've been tracking the real estate market, you know it's absolutely insane. With interest rates and inventory at an all-time low, we are seeing dozens of offers on a single property, with many of them going 10, 20, 30% over the list price. While it's hard to compete with an all-cash, non-contingent offer 30% over the list price, there are ways to make your offer stand out to a seller in a sea of offers. There are a lot of agents who just write the offer, email it over, and hope for the best, but that isn't going to get the job done in this market. You really need a real estate agent who goes above and beyond to get your offer accepted in this crazy market. Today, we are going over 9 strategies that we use to get our clients' offers accepted in a competitive seller's market. Number 1, make sure your agent makes the listing agent an ally. The listing agent should know who you are and how much you love the property, so you don't just become another offer in a stack of offers. You want the listing agent to remember you and your agent. Persistence has helped us win so many bidding wars. Number 2, make sure you work with an agent like us who asks the listing agent what the hot buttons are for the seller. Obviously, price is important, but what else is important to the seller? Do they need a longer or shorter escrow period? Do they need time in the house after closing? Are there items they want excluded from the sale? In this market, giving the seller everything they want and more is how your offer gets accepted. Number 3, put your best foot forward from the beginning. In a competitive market like today, there are 10, 20, 30, 40 offers on one house, and sellers are only countering the top offers, if they counter at all. We are seeing a lot of sellers requesting best and final offers without countering. If you want a fighting chance in this market, then you need to go in with a strong competitive offer from the start. Number 4, price is very important to sellers, and if you want to be competitive as a buyer, then you should expect to pay over the listed price. Inventory is at a 1.5 month supply in the Los Angeles area. A good inventory level is a 6-month supply. With interest rates at an all-time low and inventory at an all-time low, prices are being driven up exponentially. So make sure to shop below your budget so you can keep a competitive edge when you make an offer. Number 5, keep contingency short, or when possible, remove a contingency altogether. When a contingency is removed, it mitigates the risk for the seller. During the contingency period, the buyer has the option of walking away. Without contingencies, that risk is mitigated for the seller. That's why all cash, non-contingent offers are so enticing for a seller, because they are essentially a slam dunk close. While not everyone can remove all contingencies, you can remove a contingency or shorten the contingencies. Who you work with matters, and we have relationships with everyone from loan officers to home inspectors who help us creatively position our clients' offers for success. In a competitive market with multiple offers and sky-high prices, sellers are concerned with a property appraising. Removing the appraisal contingency mitigates that worry. However, you must be aware that if for some reason the property doesn't appraise, you would need to come up with the difference between the loan amount and the appraisal if you are only putting 20% down. Make sure to discuss this with your realtor and loan officer. The same goes with the loan. If you are 100% confident you will get loan approval and have discussed it with your lender, that may be an option to remove your loan contingency, but you must be comfortable with that. If you can't remove the contingencies, shorten the contingencies as much as possible. Make sure you have gone through the loan application process and provided all documentation so your lender feels confident giving a short loan and appraisal contingency timeframe. For an inspection contingency, shorten it as much as you feel comfortable. Make sure to discuss this in depth with your loan officer and real estate agent so you fully understand the significance of your decision. Number 6, let the seller know that you are purchasing the property as is and write that into the contract. And mention it in your letter as well, that you will not request any repairs, credits, or ask for a price reduction. This is something that you need to feel comfortable with, but from our experience in this market with sellers receiving multiple offers, it's likely they have backup offers. So the likelihood of sellers offering credits or a price reduction is not probable. Number 7, make sure you write a letter to the sellers. Research who the sellers are and see if you have anything in common. Did you go to the same college? Do you have a similar background? Anything where you can find common ground could give you a leg up. Let them know what you like most about the home, the area, the schools, etc. Compliment their upkeep of the property or unique features of the home. People are very proud of their homes and love hearing their hard work is noticed and appreciated. Number 8, offer a lease back to the sellers. Most sellers still need to buy, and many use the proceeds from their home to purchase a new home. In a competitive market, they are experiencing the same bidding war as you are. So if you can offer them a month or more in the property after the closing so that they have an opportunity to secure a home, that can go a long way. If you throw in a free or low-cost lease back, that is even more enticing. Number 9, make sure your pre-approval is solid. You should always include your pre-approval letter, but including a copy of your credit report, bank statement, W-2, or tax returns could give you a leg up. There are a lot of phony pre-approval letters out there, and providing all of this shows the seller you are transparent, as well as showing that you are a solid buyer and are truly qualified. Also, have your lender give the listing agent a call to assure the listing agent the transaction will result in a successful close. If you work with us, we will guide you through the process every step of the way to make sure you are positioned as competitive as possible. If you have any questions about strategies to get your offer accepted, all of our information is in the box below with some home buying and selling videos and freebies for you to check out as well. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like and comment below, and please let us know what topics you would like to hear about next. If you would like to know more about the home buying and selling process, all of our information is in the description below, and I would be honored to help you with your next real estate transaction. We are going to close out with our Wine Wednesday Wine of the Week, and this week's wine is a Cabernet Sauvignon from the Columbia Valley in Washington State. Washington wine country has only been producing wine for 50 years, but has become the second largest wine producer behind California. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back here next Wednesday. Cheers.